Let's first give a quick shout out to Mother Nature for keeping the rain away. Except for Mr. Tennant, who's getting harassed by this flag right here. And he says, deservedly so. Well, we could just stand here and watch that. All right. Polk County ingenuity at its best. I started my quest to write this speech just as I have started any high school project. The night before and at 11:30 and on YouTube. I was losing inspiration until the words of songwriting legend Rebecca Black encapsulated all of the emotion I was trying to convey. It's Friday. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. We, so excited. We, so excited. My name is Ben Stockdale, and this is my graduation speech, an ode to the class of 2013. We've made it. For 4 long years, we have worked tirelessly for this moment that we have only ever dreamed about. The opportunity to move this dangly collection of small blue and white strings from the right to the left side of our cap. And as a class, we have had our last days together, but despite our best efforts, we have not had the last laugh. Look at us, sitting here in the blazing heat, looking like oversized Smurfs and wearing these ridiculous geometric hats. It never gets old. Now, some people have said that this class is the best one to ever come through Polk County High School. Not many have said it, but some. So far, just me. Without question, this graduating class has proved its ability to make a mark and use what we have learned throughout high school to achieve our most noble goals. As graduation loomed near, we had a chance to show the world that we could rise to a challenge. It required all of our talents, perseverance, and all of the toilet paper we could find. We showed up at 1:30 a.m., and I swear we had more cars in the parking lot for this prank than we do on any school day. We conquered the entire school with nearly 900 rolls of toilet paper. So I apologize to any parents who woke up to use the bathroom that night. Now you know. Eventually, our principal, Miss Fagan, was called. And I can only imagine her excitement for the chance to get to school a whole 6 hours early. I had a short conversation with her, and we talked about how we would have to clean up this mess. Meanwhile, I watched over her shoulder as some of my classmates TP'd her car. It was at that point, with a renewed sense of pride and accomplishment, that I knew our job was done. We might not show up for school every day, but gosh darn it, we will not miss a senior prank. There are so many reasons why Polk County is great. But it wasn't until yesterday, when I drove across the entire county, that it really hit me. We have $5 generals. Amazing. Let's just think about that for a second. Now, besides the $5 generals, we have the 30,000 people that make Polk County, Polk County. They are the friends who gave us our best memories. They are the parents who gave us countless rides in minivans and our first driving lessons. They unknowingly gave us all the toilet paper in the house. They are our teachers, our coaches, our role models. And for that, we thank you. Words will never be enough, but we love you. I'd like to end my speech the same way we ended each day here at Polk County High School. Good afternoon, Polk County. This is Ben Stockdale with just one last announcement. This is the furthest you've made it in life. But don't think for a second that it's the furthest you'll ever go. The excitement will settle, and we will go forward with uncertainty. But take with us a certainty that no matter where we go, what we see, or who we become, we have Polk County at our backs. Keep your head held high and your heart open, because no one else will determine who you will be when you are sitting in those stands years from now. To the class of 2013, we all know you'll do great things. Just remember where you came from, and don't forget to smile along the way. Thank you.
Recently, I heard a sermon in church. This may not seem like much of an accomplishment considering my dad is a pastor, but it is. Throughout the years, I have developed a system of ways to sleep during church without being noticed. As a little boy, it was much easier just to get away with lying down, but growing older began to bring some certain expectations of how to act. To work around these expectations, I developed different positions to give the illusion of consciousness while getting that much needed sleep. There is the head tilt, the outstretched relax, and the less subtle lean forward. Anyways, this past Sunday, I decided to listen to the sermon, and I found myself walking away a more enlightened person. The sermon in and of itself is worthy of an entire speech, but what I found to be even more important is the message of listening. In the words of the American novelist and preacher Frederick Buechner, when asked what the essence of all of his work was, he said, "Listen to your life. See it for the fathomless mystery that it is. In the boredom and pain of it, no less than in the excitement and gladness. Touch, taste, smell your way to the holy and hidden heart of it, because in the last analysis, all moments are key moments, and life itself is grace." With that being said, wake up, listen. Too often we allow the clutter and noise of our everyday stress and worries to drown out the beauty and wisdom the world has to offer. Quiet the self, surrender. By letting go of yourself as a center of everything, you will be able to experience so much more that this life has to offer. The act of listening demands respect and humility. Respect is the appropriate esteem of the other. Humility is the appropriate esteem of the self. But words are not essential to listening. Being able to listen to the birds sing and the breeze in the trees is as important as any speech or lecture. Gradually, though, we have stopped listening. We are more in tune with reality television than the going-ons of our neighbor. If we respect the other and listen with humility, what keeps us apart will fall away. In this state, we encounter the connectedness that is real. I have found that as a people, disconnectedness has become our truth. This is a false truth. Luther Standing Bear was a member of the Lakota tribe during the late 19th and early 20th century, and speaks on the behalf of those who have been tread on by the pride and arrogance of others by saying, "Man's heart away from nature becomes hard." The Lakota knew that a lack of respect for growing, living things soon led to a lack of respect for humans too. When we disrespect others, the seed of atrocity is planted. Acknowledging the worth in everyone is key to our connectedness. Connectedness is love. Our reality, our truth, is found in the oneness we share. This oneness is not restricted to human interaction, but includes everything from the moment of creation to this moment of graduation. So wake up again. All of you practicing my various techniques of the head tilt, those of you thinking about going pro in the outstretched relax, here it is. Sit quietly in the oneness that we are. Sit quietly in the oneness that we are. Sit quietly in the oneness that we are. Thank you.